Hi everyone, it's Matthew here again. Once again, it's time for Card Sharks, and my champion is here at Jay York, ReadyUnknownFox. He has a one-game winning total of $9,500. And today, he's elected to take on Steve Kabrowski. First question goes to the champion, and that's you, Jay. This is an educated guess question. Jay, what percentage of boys playing football had to be removed from a game due to injury in 1987-88?
This is an educated guess question, so I'm going to say, I'll say 34%.
Jay says 34% of boys playing football had to be removed from a game due to injury during 87-88 season.
I think it's going to be higher.
Going higher. And Steve, if it is higher, you will play your cards. Jay, if it's 34 or lower, you play your cards. And the actual percentage is... Oh! Unbelievable! I can't believe it! Jay, you hit it on the nose!
Wow.
That was just a guess!
So you know what, Jay? You got a $500 bonus. Your card, Jay, is a jack.
Lower.
Okay, lower than a jack, a 10.
Lower.
Taking a chance, lower than a 10. Oh no, it's an ace. You would have been sitting pretty. Steve, you must play your card. You cannot change it. It's a 10.
Okay, lower.
Lower than a 10. Oh no, an ace. You couldn't take advantage of it. But Steve's second question goes to you. Another educated guess question, Steve. How many miles per hour can a shark swim?
45, 4-5.
Okay. And once again, Steve, if it is exactly 45, you will get a $500 bonus yourself. In the meantime, Jay, higher or lower than 45 miles per hour for how fast a shark can swim?
I'm going to say it's lower.
Okay, lower. And the actual number of miles per hour is... 43! You missed it by 2, Steve. And Jay, you still have your jack.
I'm going to take that chance. Lower.
Okay. Lower than a jack, a 7.
No, I'm taking the chance from this 7. Higher.
Taking a chance. Higher than a 7, a queen.
Lower.
Lower than a queen, an 8. 7 plus 1.
Freeze right there.
Okay, freezing on the 8, not giving Steve a chance at the cards. But Jay, question number 3 goes to you. Another educated guess. In miles per
How many
hour...
of these are we going to get?
I know. In miles per hour, what was the average speed of a stagecoach?
Stagecoach.
Yep, a stagecoach.
I'm going to say 25. 2-5.
Alright, Jay says 25 miles per hour is the average speed of a stagecoach. Steve, higher or lower than 25 miles per hour?
Not really too sure what stagecoach is. I think I've heard of that. But I'll say it's going to be black. I'll say higher.
Okay, says higher. And the average speed is... 10. It is not higher, it is lower. And Jay, you can play the 8 or change it.
I want to change that card, please.
Okay, when you win the question, you can change the base card. The 8 is now a 6, a little better.
I'm going to take the risk of it. Higher.
For the first game of the match, higher than a 6? Oh no, it's a 4. Steve, a golden opportunity for you.
Lower.
Alright. Lower than a 10, a 5.
Higher.
Higher than a 5, a 7. Gonna freeze, you said?
Yes.
Okay, freezing on the 7. This is the fourth and final question. Someone must win on this play the cards. Control's important. The question goes to you, Steve. Steve, we asked 100 people. Have you hung up on an annoying caller and pretended it was disconnected? Pretended the phone was disconnected. Hint, hint. How many of these people said yes, they have hung up on an annoying caller and pretended the phone was disconnected?
I think that some people have done that before. I will admit I have never done that before because I'm not that kind of person. But for them people that have done that, I think maybe about 38 of them have.
38 of 100 people said they've hung up on an annoying caller and pretended the phone was disconnected. Jay, did you ever do that?
I've never done that before.
Okay, higher or lower than 38?
I think it's higher.
Okay, higher. Control is important here. And the actual number of people who have hung up on an annoying caller and pretended the phone was disconnected is 55. It is higher. Okay, Jay, here's the situation here. You have a 6. You need 1 card to win. You can play the 6 or change it. Or pass to Steve. He needs 2 cards, and he must play his 7.
I think I'm going to go on ahead and pass it to Steve.
Alright, passing it. Steve, you must play your 7. You cannot freeze. Higher or lower. Through 2 cards.
Alright, let's try higher.
Higher than a 7, a 9.
Lower.
For the first game of the match, lower than a 9. Oh no, a queen, and Jay takes game number 1.
Wow.
That was so close, Steve.
It was. Good job.
So Jay, that's $600 for you from that perfect guess in the first round. Steve, this is make or break for you. First question of round 2 goes to Jay. Jay, we asked 100 psychiatrists, is a woman's love for a child stronger than the husband? How many of these psychiatrists said yes, a woman's love for a child is stronger than the husband?
This one's a tough one. I'm going to say it's a bit lower than what some would say. So, I think I'm going to go on ahead and give a safe bet of 40.
Okay, 40 of 100 psychiatrists said a woman's love for a child is stronger than the husband. Steve, higher or lower than 40?
I'm just going to take a shot and say higher.
Okay, going higher. And the actual number of these psychiatrists say that is 88. It is much higher. By over double, man. Steve, your card is an 8. 7 plus 1.
I'm definitely not going to play that. Change it.
Okay. Changing the 8, and it's now another 8.
Oh no! Are you kidding me?
I wish I were.
Let me try higher.
Higher than an 8? A 9.
Please.
Not giving a chance for Jay. Question 2 goes to you, Steve. Steve, we asked 100 moms who have a millionaire son. Would you consider saying, my son, the millionaire? How many of these moms said yes, they would consider saying that?
Not too sure about that one, why they would want to call him that. Just call him just my son or their name. I'll say about... I'll say 38. 38.
38 of 100 moms said they would consider saying, my son, the millionaire, to the millionaire son. Jay, higher or lower than 38?
I think it's higher.
Going higher. And the actual number of moms who would consider saying that is 13. It is lower, not higher. Good job again for you, Steve. You can play or change the 9.
I'm definitely going to change that.
I thought so. The 9 is now a queen.
Okay, lower.
Lower than a queen. A 10.
Lower.
Taking a chance. Lower than a 10. Oh no, it's a queen. A free shot for you, Jay. It's a 10.
Lower.
Lower than a 10. A 5.
Higher.
Higher than a 5. A 10.
Lower.
Lower than a 10. Oh no, it's a jack. You go back to that first 10. Third question goes to you, Jay. Jay, we asked 100 school bus drivers. Has one of the passengers wet their pants on your bus? How many of these school bus drivers said yes, a passenger has wet the pants on the bus?
This has got to be a low number. This has got to be a low number. I just can't see that happening. I'm going to say maybe 15 of them. 1-5.
Okay, 15 of 100 school bus drivers said the passenger wet the pants on the bus. Nice. Get the Dutch Royal LA ready. Steve, higher or lower than 15?
That was funny. Let's see. I think it's going to be a little bit higher, though.
Going higher. And the actual number of school bus drivers said that a passenger has wet the pants on the bus is 68. It is higher.
Oh. Wow.
I never do that.
Lower, please.
Lower than a queen. A 5.
Higher.
Higher than a 5. Oh no, another 5.
Oh, crap.
Lower.
Lower than a 10. An 8. 7 plus 1. All right, you're both 3 cards away. This is the fourth and final question. Someone must win on this play. The cards control is important, and the question is yours, Steve. Wow, this is a what would you do? Steve, we asked 100 plumbers. If your brother-in-law called you in the middle of the night for service, would you charge your own brother-in-law for the service?
No.
How many of these plumbers said yes, they would charge the brother-in-law for middle of the night service?
Wow. I don't know, because it depends. If that brother probably did something to you back in the day and you want to probably do something to get revenge on him, I don't know. But I don't know, because I think some would do that, though, but I don't know how many. I'll just take a guess and say 40.
40 of 100 plumbers said they would charge their own brother-in-law. Jay, higher or lower than 40 for service in the middle of the night?
I'm going to go higher.
Okay, higher. The actual number of plumbers who would charge their own brother-in-law is 36. It is lower, not higher. Okay, Steve, here's the deal. You have a queen, you need 3 cards, and you need this game to stay alive. And Jay has an 8, and he needs 3 cards also. But the difference is, Steve, you can change your queen, or you can play it, or you can pass to Jay, and he has to play the 8.
Sorry to interrupt you. Well, he did it to me first, so now I'm giving it to him.
All right, let's hopefully do this with the best.
So you're passing then?
Yes, I am.
All right. Jay, you must play the 8.
I'm going to go lower.
Lower than an 8? A 6.
Higher.
Higher than a 6? A 9. So far, so good. One more.
Hope this doesn't trip me up on this. Lower.
For the championship, lower than a 9, an 8. And Jay has won again. So, Jay, that's the initial $700 more.
Okay.
And Steve, thank you for playing. We'll bring you back for another show.
Anytime, thanks for having me.
And Jay, you ready for the money cards?
Yep.
Okay, let's get to it. We'll start you at the bottom row. $400 of betting money. Bet rate across 3 cards. Moving through the second row, give you $800 more. $50 from the bet till you get to the top card, the big bet. You must bet at least half. And you can change your card 3 times or 1 time per line. And you can win $64,000 if you play it right. You get a joker just for making it to the money cards. So good luck to you, Jay.
Thank you.
A king.
All of it lower.
$400. Lower than a king. It is a 7. $800 and a 7.
number 1, please.
Okay. The 7 becomes a deuce!
All of it higher.
All of it. Can't lose. $800. Higher than a 2. It is a joker. 2 chances at the jackpot.
Same bet, but higher.
Okay. Trying it again. $800. Higher than a 2. It is a queen. 1,600 and a queen.
You know what? Why not again? All of it lower.
Again, the whole thing. $1,600. Lower than a queen and 8. 7 plus 1. You clear the board on the bottom level. $800 more. You have $4,000 and an 8. 7 plus 1, Jay. You are on a new roll. You are allowed to
I would
change.
like to switch that card with number 3, please.
Alright, let's see if we can make a good change here. Can we do it again here?
No.
A 5. 4,000 and a 5. Jay, do you feel lucky?
I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk it. All of it higher.
$4,000. Higher than a 5.
Oh no!
It's another 5. A push, no win, no loss. You still have the 4,000 and another 5.
I'm doing it again. All of it higher.
Trying it again. $4,000. Higher than a 5. It's a queen. $8,000 and a queen.
Let's do all of it lower.
Oh my, what a gamble. $8,000 lower than a queen. It's a joker. 3 chances now. You still have $8 grand.
Let's do it again. All of it lower.
Again, lower than a queen. It is a jack. Jay, you're at the big bet. You have a jack and $16,000. Do you want it?
I want the jack. Keep that jack. I'm going to keep that jack. I'm
Okay.
going to do it again. Hopefully this will help out. I want 32,000. It'll hopefully be good. All of it lower.
It's a 3. You did it, Jay. Congratulations. 32 grand, $42,200. But you have 3 chances at a jackpot. And it's worth 40 grand if you can find it.
Hopefully it's going to be underneath number 3.
Okay. Is it behind 3? You found it! Talk about lucky, Jay. 40,000 more. And you're already up to $82,200. We're out of time for today, so we'll see you for the next show.